Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful and dynamic personality types from the book Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson, the red personality. Why do we call it red? Because just like the color red, this personality is bold, intense, and always ready to take action. Who is the red personality? The red personality is a natural born leader. They are direct, confident, and decisive. They don't like wasting time on small talk or unnecessary details. Results matter more than anything else to them, and they go after their goals with determination and passion. How does the red personality behave? They speak in a straightforward, no nonsense way. They don't shy away from confrontation or conflict. They want control over situations and like to make decisions. They dislike waiting and get frustrated with delays. They are highly competitive and driven by success. Their confidence is often very high. Strengths of the red personality: natural leadership skills. They can guide and inspire teams. Fast decision makers who act without hesitation. Willing to take risks and face challenges head on. Mentally strong and able to handle pressure well. Efficient in completing complex tasks quickly. Weaknesses of the red personality: can come off as aggressive or domineering. Low patience for slower people or long processes. May overlook other people's feelings and come across as insensitive. Quick to judge or make snap decisions without fully thinking. Their controlling nature can create tension in relationships. Real-life examples and stories. Steve Jobs is a red personality. Steve Jobs, the legendary founder of Apple, is a classic example of a red personality. He was known for his directness, high standards, and intolerance for mediocrity. Jobs was passionate and sometimes harsh in his communication, pushing his team hard to achieve groundbreaking results. While his style led to massive success, it also created friction with many colleagues. Steve Jobs shows us how powerful and driven a red personality can be, but also how important it is for others to understand them to avoid misunderstandings. How to deal with red personalities in real life. Be direct and clear. Reds don't like vague hints or beating around the bush. Respect their time and decisions. Avoid unnecessary delays or over-explaining. Don't take their bluntness personally. Their feedback can be tough, but often isn't meant to offend. Be ready to face confrontation calmly. Reds appreciate honesty and strength. Know when to stay silent. Sometimes it's best not to argue with a red's firm opinion. Bring solutions, not problems. Reds want action, not excuses. What if you are a red personality? Work on softening your tone so you don't unintentionally hurt others. Practice patience with people who move at a slower pace. Listen more carefully to others' feelings and opinions. Avoid rushing to judgments. Take time to analyze situations. Remember that emotional connection strengthens relationships. How does being a red personality affect your relationships? At work, you're a strong leader, but need to balance control with teamwork. At home, you might come across as strict or demanding, so expressing emotions helps. In friendships, you might need to practice kindness and patience. Quick summary: reds are bold, decisive, and natural leaders. They're powerful, but need to be mindful of others' feelings. The best way to work with reds is through clear, honest communication and respect. Understanding reds turns potential conflict into productive collaboration. Final thoughts: if you know a red in your life, create a personality that understands them rather than judges them. If you yourself have a red personality, embrace your strength, but also be compassionate and patient. Thank you for watching this insight into the red personality from Surrounded by Idiots. Next time, we'll explore the business franchise, the socially active personality. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends who want to improve their communication skills. See you in the next video.